It's Chinn and moi. Welcome to my next vlog. And it's pretty much a girls getaway weekend.
Yeah.
Much needed because we've been hustling in 2019. So follow along. I hope you guys enjoy this vlog, and we're gonna be dropping gems as usual, always adding value
all day,
every day. So
follow along. So we're going to Bartaco
first, and then Foxwoods invited us to celebrate our friendship with the girls getaway weekend. We're gonna get manis, bare nails, petties, and just, you know, soak our bones.
Necessary. Yes.
So so before we head to Bartaco, we're gonna stop at one of our old stopping grounds.
Yes, I used to manage Kimberly Boutique in West Hartford Center,
and I used to work part-time in the gift shop, and you know, I would dabble in the clothing section from time to time.
Here and there, you know. So we're gonna go say hi.
It's time to eat. This wind is not joking. So we're at Bartaco for Margarita March, and the margarita for this week that I have to pull up the brief. The margarita for this week is the La Rosita. So that's what we'll be ordering.
I need 3 margaritas.
So Chinn had a fashion show last night, and so if you were to share like 2 to 3 tips,
you put me on the spot.
I always put you on the spot. Like, come on, like if you were to share some tips for an emerging designer who's maybe doing their first show, maybe it's a college or a community center fashion show.
Number 1, I would say prep your clothes 2 to 3 days ahead of time.
No surprises.
No surprises. Make sure everything's hemmed, obviously. You want to bring an iron, steamer, just to be prepared, and have just like a little sewing kit. So needle, thread, bust tape, just in case, you know, you need to tape anything down. And hydrate. Be hydrated because you're going to be running up and down.
So I hope you guys found those tips very useful.
Alright guys, we got some corn fritters, plantains, the trio, which is guac, dip, 2 other dips, and tuna poke.
Yes, tuna poke.
I never tried that one.
It's really good. So all the food is here. I know that was fast. We have our tacos. Chinn is hungry. She's been patient as I take my photo. So we're about to eat. So Chinn has never tried. Adjust, get the lighting right. All right. So Chinn has never tried poke, and I'm gonna feed her, and she's gonna try this poke. Try new things, Chinn. Let's get the frame in right. First reaction. It tastes just like sushi with like ginger. See? Try new things, guys. So me and Chinn were talking, you know, sharing some of our experiences and stories, and I just wanted to share some tips and advice for aspiring bloggers, entrepreneurs out there when it comes to working with brands and brand deals. So first, when there's a brand that you really want to work with, I suggest that you take the initiative and invest. So let's say you want to work with Sam Edelman shoes, right? Buy, you know, 1, 2, 3 pairs, because yes, you want the brand to see that you genuinely enjoy the brand. and then, you know, use the items and take quality images. So when you're now pitching other brands, you'll say, hey, you know, this is, you know, what I've done with Sam Edelman shoes, and you can even show Sam Edelman, hey guys, I really love your brand. This is a project that I did with your shoes. This is how I styled it in my lookbook. This is when I traveled, how I wore it. So when you want to collaborate with a brand, invest in that brand by buying 1 or 2 items and showcasing to the brand your potential. Because when you want to pitch them, you don't want to just pitch them blindly. You want to give them examples of what you've done so they can already kind of also feed into your pitch to them.
So ingenuity. So
yeah.
being genuine.
Yes. So,
So being genuine is like one of your main tips. Like, if you like a brand, genuinely invest and learn about it. And that'll give you basically, that'll propel you. That'll propel you.
Yeah.
To get to where you want to go.
Yeah.
That's a good tip. I like that.
So yeah, tip number 1. Tip number 2, once you know, reach a certain level of collaborating with brands, know your worth, you know. Set a price tag, because for those who don't know, as bloggers and influencers, when a brand reaches out to us to collaborate, we say yes, whether it's a dollar amount attached or if it's free. We pay up front. A photographer, you know, if you get a makeup artist, but that's why I learned to do my own makeup to avoid that. You know, maybe you have to rent a night at a hotel, you know, to utilize, you know, their atmosphere and amenities for the story you're trying to tell. Or, you know, there's props. Literally, I always find the day of having a photo shoot is, you know, a cup of coffee, a bottle of water, a bouquet of roses, or, you know, lotion, or just anything. All these like little things that people don't really think about, props that you need. So you front the bill on all that up front, and then you post, you know, your video or your blog post or Instagram post, and then 30 to 60 days later you get your check from the brand. So if you really want to, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, know your worth. So once you've reached a certain level of blogging, get to that number that you're comfortable with, you know, putting up money up front, and then when you subtract what you paid, you know, you're good, and you don't feel like when you're working on your collaboration that it's a hard task, and you naturally want to be creative and collaborate. So yes, know your worth.
Wait, can I add to that?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so in addition to that, on the flip side, I would say if you're getting more money for a blog post, you shouldn't just be pocketing that money. You should be investing into the post, buying extra things like, you know, the flowers or lotion, or getting a nicer hotel, or working with that photographer that you always wanted to work with. And it helps the brand and it helps you at the end of the day.
Very true. So my third tip, once you've locked and secured a deal, plan, right? You want to set an outline, you know, you want to have an idea of locations that you want to shoot, the story, the feel, the vibe you want to convey. Like, even if it's, you know, putting a mood board, Pinterest board together, because you want to make sure that the content you're going to create is on brand. But most likely, if a brand reaches out to you, you are on brand, but you just want to plan so that the day of the photo shoot, because what I do during my photo shoots, I literally have shot lists. So I was like, all right, one of my sponsored items is shoes. I want an action shot. I want my feet in the air, or my legs crossed, or so with my outfits, I always like to do like full body, a product shot, an environmental shot where it's like mostly the background, and then like some type of fun action shot. So you just want to write all those things down and have an idea of what you need to shoot from the requirements of the brand, so that during your photo shoot you're not wasting time because you're paying a professional, or even if someone's helping you for free, you just don't want to waste their time. And that's it. So yes, definitely visit your local Bartaco and try their Margarita March drinks. It's really, really good. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my tips. We're about to wrap this food up and head to Boxwood. Woo, woo.